Welcome back. This is Andre from London Self-Defense Academy. Today we're going to be looking at potentially very dangerous situations, and that is if you are faced with someone who's got large blade, machete or a big knife. What to do in that situation, how to behave, how to get yourself in the right place and how to escape and be safe. That's what we're going to cover in this video. Okay, so in a real life, if you see someone with knife, don't be a hero, run away. Don't be there. This is only if you can't do anything else. If it comes to any robbing situation, someone's got a knife in here and asking for your phone and your wallet, please give it to them. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to do any techniques that will end up in bodily harm, okay? This is very important. You only try to do something if you have nothing else to do. If you gave them your phone, you gave them all your money, they still want to hurt you. That's the only time that you can actually do something. And you're gonna have to do it with the utmost assertivity that you have and with everything, because your life is in danger in this situation. In this situation, if there are any things that you can use, such as a chair, table, a fan, or anything that you have, do use it. Never try to get close to a weapon as such, because you don't actually know what the person will do. I don't know how he's gonna attack me. He can now choose to do whatever I want. And suddenly I had a technique that I thought may work, but he can change the scenario and I'm done, okay? That is the way with training it does. Anyone who's trying to tell you that any technique works with knives, it's not gonna. It's not gonna, because you don't know what he will actually do. So that's why we're trying to keep them as far as we can. And what is longer than my arms trying to figure out his knife is my legs. I can use my legs to strike in here to disable his knee. That will slightly be to get him down. Then I can start coming on top of him, making sure that I've got the knife and getting rid of that. You see, the attacks are quite brutal, and they have to be, because you have to make sure that they work in that situation. So that's why you're using your elbows. That's why you would be using your knees and really strong kicks into the legs, or stump kicks into the belly. Where stump kick into the belly can work, but the problem is the knife is there. So that is not good for you. However, you can sneak this one in without him actually knowing, okay? And that is really nice. So we're keeping it at bay, and then suddenly, wham! Okay, so I'm trying to keep as far as I can, because he could be slashing, he could be doing all different things. However, at the same time, I can kick. And if I kick, this is gonna disable his leg. Now I've got a way to follow up before he turns around. I know I'm aiming for that knife or for the machete. It has to be in my control. What is in the way? It is his head. So I'm elbowing his head and making sure that I'm grabbing the knife on the way down, or when he's lying down, and taking it away. Okay, so the unfortunate thing with a larger object such as machetes is that they can slash, and they have a long distance to do so. So if they start slashing, wow, you have to really move. Now, one of the ways is, if they get in the rhythm, you can try to, so if they start slashing 1, 2, 1, and then you can get there, but you never have the guarantee that this is gonna be that way. So we would, again, could use the legs. However, if they slash, well, yes, we can get there as well, yes. So we go here, and before they get there, we're trying to grab this here, making sure we're getting it out. You see, I got cut in the leg already there, but at least I'm okay there. So the first way is covered now. We've got the second. When they're slashing, you can also go out or in. So when he slices it out, rhythm, coming back, rhythm, and I'm coming back here. I would prefer to let him slash a couple of times so I can see what's going on, because then I can see what the rhythm is and I can get there before it happens. Where if I don't actually know how he's gonna slash, and I try, there we go, we get into this kind of situation. Because I don't know where his arm is gonna be aiming, okay? So I thought he's gonna be here and I can get there, but actually he went down there and I've got nothing, okay? So let them show you what they're gonna do. Move, move, bang. And then we here coming in to stop the arm. We always aiming for the shoulder. because that's the area where we can have most control. And we also trying to make sure that the knife will not go towards our throat, so you're trying to stop the wrist. And at the same time, we're elbowing the face. So what that does, it takes him back, and then we can now try to get the machete away. Okay, so once we get in, we stop the arm moving forward, but we're also elbowing the face at the same time. And it has to be with everything that you have. It has to be aiming for the jaw to knock them out, because you can't be having the knife coming back and doing something else. Then you're in a really bad situation. Also, if you don't cover yourself properly and let this slip, there's no point that you try to elbow him in the face, that they slashed your throat. So we're getting here, wham, right there. Look, I got slight slash on my shoulder already from that. However, I'm fine. Here, if I elbow him in the face, his head will go back, and then I'm getting the knife away. Or be aware of the fact we're dealing with a bigger knife or machete in here. However, most of the times on the street, when it comes to smaller knives, they're way more dangerous because you will not see them. However, we did a video about this, and you can see it on our YouTube channel, so look down into our previous videos. Now, the other way he can attack me is to try to stab me, right? I mean, look, he's got very long way. However, because the weapon is so big, it makes it quite easier for me to defend against it. But do you think he's gonna stab me once? Never gonna be. If he already decided that this is gonna be, that they're going to attack me, they're not gonna attack me once. Okay, so this kind of technique, I'm fine. No, you're not. This is coming back, and you're gonna get even more trouble because you try to do something there. So anything that you do in the first place has to work. So what can work is both hands creating a distance, okay? I created some sort of distance in here. Now, I lock both of my arms in here. Look at where his other hand is. I have to act fast before he does anything. So I'm stopping it here, and I have to move to the side. Got in this position, he's turned, and I'm just taking the knife away and getting him to the ground. Thanks for watching. I really hope that you learned something in this video. Hopefully you will never have to use any of those things that we've explained in this video. Like our channel, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the section down below.